Ashley from Oak Street Barn. Today you are in my lovely master bedroom. I have been trying to decide where would be best to have my vegetables growing this year. And for me, I decided my master bedroom because I have little kids and I really don't want them getting into the seedlings. And then also because there's decent sunshine and warmth, because in old homes there's not a lot of warmth and I really wanted it warm for the seeds. So today I'm going to teach you basically what you need to do to at home start prepping your plants so that you can have awesome produce this summer and not have to purchase them from, you know, Menards or Lowe's or your local greenhouse. Instead, you can make your own little greenhouse. So for starters, I thought I would show you what I have. I bought 2 of these little mini greenhouses. They were only $20. Everything I got from Fleet Farm, and for me, I thought that was just by far the best price, and so it was worth it. So this little 4-tier greenhouse, I plan to start them in these, and then we'll go outside, and then they can be kind of hardened off in the spring. And then I did research on lighting, and I actually picked up these fluorescent lights. They're just fluorescent shop lights, so super basic, and it was just the bulbs that you bought that were different. So for the bulbs we bought, it's like a plant aquarium light bulb, which is, you can zoom in on that, F40 T112 bulb, 48 inch. And then we also just bought like a very generic 2-pack, and these are F40 T12CWX 2-pack. So they're cool white, and that's what I had found were the best, to do one of each bulb in each light. So what I'm going to do today is just kind of show you how to put together your own place to grow. And also I can tell you prices too. So price-wise, the initial investment to buy everything from your seed containers, which I bought 8 of these with the little lids. They're the Jiffy brand, but you could totally do, you know, egg cartons or something else. I just wanted it clean since it's in my bedroom. And then 2 of these greenhouses, all of my seeds. So I bought probably 50 packets of different fruits and vegetables that I'd like to grow this year. And I'm really excited about that. And then I bought 4 of those lights, all the light bulbs, 2 giant bags of soil for seed starting, and then 2 of the greenhouses. And so all of that came to just about $400, which is a lot at first, but considering how much I spend every year on plants, I'm hoping that in 2 years it'll pay for itself, in hopes that I can sell some of the plants that I grow this year. So let's get started. Alright, well that's all done. We assembled both of our little mini greenhouses. It was super easy, as you saw. My 7-year-old decided to help me out. With these come these great plastic wraps that go around the entire greenhouse. While I won't use these while I have the grower lights on, I will use them in the early spring when it's still really cold out, and I want my new plants to adjust to the new cold climates. So next what we're going to do is put our growing trays onto the greenhouse. Technically you would plant these, fill these with plants, and then put them on here. We can put perfectly one container per row. And then why I want these on there is because I want to see where my light should go onto my shelf. So whether you decided to do some tables or you had a storage rack, anything could really work. I just decided I wanted to get these because it was easy, convenient, and pretty affordable. So with the light bulbs, you'll see I already have 3 all set up, ready to go. 1 with the growing light and 1 with just the traditional fluorescent light. And I'm going to also fill another one quick for you just so that you can better know how to do it yourself. I had never used a shop light like this before. They're really affordable and they come with wires and or chains so you can adjust the height. So that's why these are suggested. There are definitely more expensive options and cheaper, but for me this seemed like the best bet. So go ahead and open those up. Get your light bulbs, and then you can just put them in. So how you put these light bulbs in is you take the little prongs and then you line them up in this flat area of the light fixture. And then once they're in there, you're going to go ahead and twist them to be secure. And then you'll kind of hear it kind of click in there. So that's just the normal fluorescent. And then this is now the plant and aquarium bulb. The reason why you need two different types of bulbs is because plants require different light to grow. They also suggest about 16 hours a day you would have these bulbs on. And then for the other, you need to take it off and give them time to rest, just like in nature. So our goal is just to kind of get our plants with a great start so they're hardy and strong and we can put them in right away May 15th and get a great growing season. Alright, so now I actually got one of our grow lights up. We decided that instead of this fancy pulley system or drilling holes into the wall, the best thing we could do was use zip ties. I use these all the time in the garden. I learned them from our next door neighbor and they are like a godsend. Anyway, so basically we took the zip tie and the loop chains that come on here and we simply just zipped them on, secured them onto this, and we're going to do that down the entire frame. And since these two greenhouses together are just about 6 feet across, this light worked perfectly to fill 2 places. So as you can see when you step back, you can see that we can fit 4 lights across all of these rows. Which is really exciting. Granted, I've never done this before, so we're not sure about when these plants get bigger what we'll do, but our thought right now is we would remove one tray and lower it so that the plants can continue to grow, and we could always add in more frames to allow the plants to get to their full potential. As for plants, I thought I would mention what I am growing. Something that I want to grow this year in home is tomatoes. So I have everything from Romas to big boys to yellow tomatoes. I'm really excited about that. I also have melons. My watermelons never seem to do well. It's like by the time they start flowering, the winter's already on its way. So I have watermelon, cantaloupe, and honeydew. So even if I just get a few plants, I'm really excited to put those in. Here's some of the tomatoes I have. And then we also are going to do peppers this year. So peppers are another one of those plants I always end up buying at the store, and I want to just try to do it myself this year. I'm really excited to be able to do that. And then lastly, we are going to give our hand at Brussels sprouts, broccoli, and eggplant, all of which my kids like. So I figure if I can grow it in the garden, that's major savings all summer long to be able to pick. So you guys can watch me now install these lights, and I hope to hear how you guys start your own greenhouse in your house and how it goes. Thanks so much.